All right, we are back. We are back. Okay, and Mr. Tony is back watching an episode of Rings of Power with us. This time it is episode 4. He did catch up with episode 3, by the way. Now we're getting into episode 4, called The Eldest of season 2. And that was a pretty damn good episode 3, right?
Yes.
Any favorite parts? Any mentions?
It's all good.
One thing we did want to discuss, and upon editing episode 3, I noticed there were some noises during the assumed kidnapping of Theo, which I originally thought were trolls. You thought they were spiders. But I noticed there was some wood creaking. And I did mention it in the description on my last video if you guys want to...
Slightly for a second I thought it was a troll. But then it was...
Yeah.
Slightly.
But anyway, I put in my description in the last episode, in episode 3, that I had discovered some noises in the editing of episode 3, which were wood creaking. And then when I saw Theo's reaction and he looked up, it reminded me a lot of when Merry and Pippin meet Treebeard. And, Pippin screams out, Merry! Why would you look? I mean, you would look all the way up at a troll, but there was some wood creaking in the background. So I'm kind of wondering, because at this point, there has to be Ents, right?
So there you go.
There has to be Ents, because the elves, supposedly, according to lore, taught the trees how to walk and talk.
Yeah.
And they are much older than actual wizards, which we do have right now. So it would be interesting to see a younger Treebeard, or any Ent for that matter, in the show. And if they show them, you guys know, I'm going to geek the fuck out. Because I love me some Ents, as much as the Eagles. They're some of my favorites. Anyway, let's get going. Yes, Tony's clapping, so that means we got to get going. All right. We skipped the intro. As much as I love the music and everything, we just want to get to the episode. Rings of Power. Excited. Recording. God, the visuals, man. Whether you like this show or not.
Still a word from Celebrimbor.
If we take the Axa Bridge, we're already on just under 150 leagues.
We shall need an archer, 2 swordsmen.
I trust you can recommend a set.
Trust me. You said that's wise, Commander.
Aww. She throwing
At the
shade.
King's urging, I agree to appoint you as first lieutenant.
But if you deem that duty beneath you, I will choose another.
Oh.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes, I can recommend.
Yeah, she's gonna throw shade this whole trip. She's so sore, man. She's like, this dude's in charge. I'm sure they're gonna make amends at some point. That's obvious, but she kind of did deserve that, didn't she? A little bit. London.
Lightning.
This is the work of Sauron.
Come near.
To circumvent it, we should either have to turn due north, adding 2 weeks to our journey.
Or
Which will get us to Arondir much faster.
Oh. Lovely.
There is evil in those hills. Sauron means for us to go that way. We must go another.
the enemy is...
This collapse makes it more critical than ever to reach Celebrimbor at speed.
We won't reach anywhere at speed if we walk into a trap.
I'm having difficulty trusting her, but...
We go south.
Commander, I
Does
must
that remind you
protest.
of...
Your opinion on that?
She can see things with the ring, but the question is he making her see that? Doesn't that remind you of when they had to choose on the mountain where to go? And Gandalf was like, no, he didn't want to go to Moria. And then Frodo chooses to go to Moria, which is where he died.
This company will not take counsel from that trinket.
Nor will you.
If you cannot abide by those terms, you will leave now and return to Lindon.
Because I do not wish to see any of this company slain. Including you.
And she is pretty skilled in combat. I just want them to say this dude is Gandalf so bad. If he's Saruman, I'm gonna throw a fit. Because, yeah, he could be. But I'm gonna be so mad. Because I know he was good once. He could be Saruman. That would be something, right?
No way.
I don't know, he just seems more
Okay.
Gandalf-y to me. Are they playing hide and seek? Because they're good at hiding, right? And camouflaging. That's what they do. What the fuck?
Pardon me, I don't suppose you've seen a pair of half.
Rosy cheeks.
See, you found the goat.
Are you Tom? Is this Tom Bombadil?
Wasn't
Well,
Let
there
me
is
just
what
see
you're
the
searching
shoes.
for, and there's what you find now, isn't there?
It's the song. That's Tom.
There's some stars above your hill.
Stars above most hills.
But
Are
my
they
friends
yellow?
are looking for these stars. I had hoped that.
Oh no.
My apologies. Just.
I can't tell what color his boots are. He's got rosy cheeks.
Red and cloudy weather.
That's one thing that some fans were complaining about, that Peter Jackson never included Tom Bombadil from the books. I mean, he wasn't really necessary. He was just a fan favorite.
Wrong.
Is that his staff? So the map actually pointed to his staff? The tree is angry. Fangorn forest trees. Well, it's not Fangorn forest, but that's what they do. You're trying to break off one of its arms, basically, sir. Oh. Maybe it'll kindly give you a staff now. You gotta apologize first, right? Did they just fall asleep? Son? It's not a good place to fall asleep. So you get severe dehydration and sunburn. At least Poppy fell asleep in a bush.
Get up!
Dirty ass feet. Oh. Halfling's got rough, callousy feet.
Oh, who'd you think? A friend, the bleeding stranger.
The bleeding stranger.
Very weak.
Oh wait. How do they not know where? They just got kind of transported. Ooh, that's how you break an apple nest.
I think we lost him.
Where'd you not come from?
Us?
Yes.
Where'd you come from? Oh, my head.
Concussion.
Who are you exactly?
I've got different.
I'm nobody.
Well, he can't be nobody.
That's what everybody calls me.
Well, if everybody calls you nobody, doesn't anybody call you somebody?
My mum calls me Mary Mac.
Oh, do they like each other? Oh, no, it's like sparks are flying. Baby, you
I'm
can't
sorry.
see it in the camera.
Getting good.
Turn your voice down.
You stole it, didn't you? You stole it from that well, from the big folk. What village?
No village. There's no village.
Listen here, nobody! Either we're coming with you, or I will turn you in myself this moment. What thief?
Ooh.
You're about to meet the goon, or 12 leader. And if you want us to even think about taking you in, there's 4 rules. 1, never look her in the eye.
So we're meeting different
Always stand
artists.
3 steps back. 4, don't ever, no matter what, call her the goon.
Well, isn't that what she
Father
said
says.
again? Don't call her the wind.
Was that 3 rules or 4? I wasn't really paying attention.
Things are gonna go south pretty quickly. No, this is gonna be a happy bunch by the music. Bam, they got the little clay stone village. That's cute. Well, they need water for all those crops that they're growing. So they're growing veggies. It's nice to see different types of halflings outside of the Shire, you know? I suppose they all merged into like.
Harvests living in holes.
Like hobbits.
Doesn't seem natural.
That's because we're not Harfoots. We're stores.
Oh, stores.
Doers.
What were you thinking bringing them here? Nobody's that stupid. They just needed a place to hide. What, with half the devils in the desert searching for them? Wait, if we put your brains in a vulture, it was way backwards.
Be nicer to him.
Are you talking back sass to me? Oh, that was the 4th rule. Come here. Go on, plead your case.
I have walked across rivers and mountains and deserts to help my friend find his destiny. One the fate of the world may well depend on, yours
It's
included.
one good reason. This friend of yours, who is he anyways?
He's a giant.
Oh, like an elf.
Bigger than that.
Oh, so he's a great big grand elf.
He's not an elf. He's a wizard.
They know a thing or two.
Well, the only wizard under these skies is the Dark Wizard.
Oh.
The last friend we need is a friend of theirs.
They don't know about the Dark Wizard though, and I don't think the stranger remembers.
These stars already must not have something we had anticipated. He makes his way north now, towards the Hermit. We are scouring the desert even now. It will not evade us for long. I swear my life on it.
You are either very brave. Let the Harfoots be your sole concern. I will see to the Eastar myself.
So they should call him the Easter.
Well, it's a type of peoples, like that's what the name for wizards.
Diddy! Bring water. Go to sleep.
So is this where Gandalf learned how to, I'm assuming he's Gandalf, learned how to speak to the trees and calm them down? From Tom?
Who are you?
Please be Tom.
You know what? Back in the Withy window, folk used to call me Bombadil. Tom Bombadil.
Rosy cheeks and yellow boots, I knew it. Oh, he taking a bath. Singing.
Then the door was open.
That's one of those songs from today. Oh.
Clean your hands, wash your face, and come join me by the fire.
Is somebody out there with you? I thought I heard a woman singing.
Woman? What woman?
Is
You're here? I think you are you?
yes.
Oh, goodness. We heard
Hey.
a woman's voice, too.
What was it that you were hoping to find? Mom?
I was hoping to find my friends.
The staff to help.
Shows what stars they are. Newcomers, that's what they are. One year it's dark, the next you look up. There's a sea of tiny eyes looking down at you and watching. Still newcomers.
Did you just turn that paper into bread?
What are you?
That's the only answer. Tell me, who are you? Alone, yourself, and nameless. But you were young. And I am old. Eldest.
What do you mean, eldest?
Eldest. Mark my words, friend.
The eldest of
Tom was there before the river and the trees.
Yeah.
Tom remembers the first raindrop and the first acorn. He knew the dark under the stars when it was fearless. See for myself to believe it. Even the bird song isn't only untouched. Even your tree out there, Old Man Ironwood.
I thought he might be able to lend me a brush.
Oh,
Lend you or
well, you
give
should
you?
have tried asking him.
This magic. Can you teach it to me?
Teach you?
You wield power over trees, over wind and fire. You wield it as if it belongs to you.
Both things belong each to themselves.
Yeah.
Just as you belong to yourself.
Then
Wizard's staff is like an ham. It's yours to wield already. If you prove yourself worthy of it. You showed today that you're not. Yeah. Whether you can be.
I was never meant to find a staff under these stars. I was meant to find you, wasn't I?
He's the one that gives you the stuff. You feel You sure?
What is it?
I know you're tired, baby.
We're not alone.
Why do they hunt me and my friends?
Who's eaten honey by my fire?
Years ago, there was another, the Dark Wizard.
Sitting on his throne now.
Once he sought to control magic like you. Now he is for more.
You believe his evil will spread?
Not without an ally.
Sauron.
It's you.
If these two flames combine, all Middle-earth is ashes.
Sound familiar?
Can you stop it?
Here,
Great deeds are left to the hands they were placed in.
You mean my hands? Is it my task
to stop the fire? Is it my task to face Sauron?
Your task is to face them both.
Eventually, in a way, yes. Very much so.
What is this place?
Known to men as the Barrow Downs. In ancient days, the rest.
I feel no rest here. Even the trees seem ill at ease.
Like Fangor
Fear not.
Forest. That's the hole, the cave she saw, right?
For a moment, I thought I heard.
Heard.
Or saw.
What did you hear?
It was almost like a song.
Riddles.
Remember, it was
It almost reminded me a bit of Common. But he's not around. I'll be.
The bodies from Lindor.
This dispatch. We must go from this place.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they were the ones who were setting them up. So this darkness was definitely caused by Sauron because it didn't look like that. Remember, the forest was still kind of green? Oh. See that? That sounds like the things that... Doesn't that sound like what Gollum's saying? Oh! God, where's the head? There it is.
Prepare yourselves.
What kind of race?
Barrow Whites.
Barrow Whites? Zombies, basically. They also remind of the dead in that cave that Aragorn got. Oh, they just reconstruct themselves. That was fucking cool. He's speaking innocent, not can you?
They're impervious to our weapons.
Elvish dialect.
Where are you going?
Help me open it. What's going on?
Galadriel. That's the hand she saw. Right.
Take it.
According to law, only the blades with which they were buried would turn such creatures to rest.
But the men buried here have been entombed for over 1,000 years.
I think it's safe to say that something has awoken them.
No. Someone. Awakening before the middle of earth.
Theo!
I don't think what got Theo is evil. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just get this feeling that it's an Ent because of what I heard. You know. We just saw different creatures now, so it could be something else entirely.
They left all their weapons. Axe is worth more than gold. Strange they did not take it with them. Come!
Or they just ran afraid of something.
We move on.
You're walking into a forest that's alive. Fire is not
Theo
good.
has survived far worse.
You will weather this.
Isildur carries a lot of regret and weight on his shoulders. He blames himself for a lot, even for his mother, right? And his mother drowning.
You there! This way!
I don't think he's part of your, or it's part of your team, whatever it is. Okay. So not friendly. That wasn't Theo, right? That wasn't Theo, was it?
We'd be stopped in a war. We will already at war. See, but I saw it.
I do not believe was done by mortal men.
They're not men. They're animals. They eat
Human flesh they have.
It's not the wild man.
Another thing. Whispers are wild men camp there.
You do better to look north.
I know.
She
I've
knows
spent weeks searching these lands, looking for loved ones. That part of the forest is old. Promise you they're well back.
Arondir.
Let's not waste.
So it might not be an end. Well, we haven't seen what they did to the
Let's see if
orc.
that's Theo though. Maybe it was really quick. I don't know.
Yeah,
There you go.
water. The aqueduct that he was talking about.
You missed a spot.
Oh.
Thanks.
Fancy you never want for water on your island.
No, in Numenor we have water in most of our homes.
I'd like to see that.
I wager you're betrothed with two.
Yeah. I think she lied about that.
We'll keep moving.
In a moment. You say you spent time among the wild men, Estrid.
And I think he suspects. Yeah.
Did they ever do you harm?
Arondir, what's he?
I ask because I noticed a wound on your neck. Looks to be recent.
No, that was my fault. I fell asleep by the fire.
Or you burnt off a stamp.
It was foolish of me.
We all do foolish things sometimes. Especially in moments of hopelessness.
Like get yourself stamped by Adar. He wants to see the neck.
What is this?
Self-burn. The wild men joined to hide the mark of Adar. We would have caught her at the gate had she not come in with you.
He's a wild man.
She's one of them. She's going to lead us toward the others.
Oh boy. I mean, you don't know why she did it. Maybe she did it out of
You
desperation.
gotta see. You gotta see.
Stab me. Take my horse.
Is that it?
You've been using it all along. Where did you even have a betrothed?
Would you rather I died in Mordor?
I don't know.
Let me think.
Arondir is so smart.
Be still.
That's the same thing he saw when he found that body mutilated, right?
Come quickly. Theo was not taken by men at all.
Said that. Is it an ant?
Mm-hmm.
The wood creaking.
About to see his feet. It's like his head.
We'll fix a week.
They were chopping wood, making all that noise, remember? When they rescued the horse? All we could hear was chopping in the background. The trees get pissed off about that. They're talking.
Don't know yet. But wherever they are,
Oh yeah, you're on top of one of them. That hurts. Retriever. They've been chopping down all these trees. And I think that on their nose.
Watch your step.
It would be cool if we saw Entwise, because around this time they still had Entwise. In the Fellowship, the Ents were looking
Might
for
be
the
easier
wood.
to balance if I had use of my hands.
Oh.
And easier to escape.
No one could escape in this. Come on, unlock me.
It's alright.
No,
Be still.
you're in a sinking
It's
bog.
alright.
No, the more you struggle, the more you're gonna sink. You're sinking. Now. It's like quicksand, right?
She's gonna try to push him in.
Trees. Oh no! Well, we know Isildur doesn't die here because he dies later, drowning. You gotta speak to the roots. Those are the roots swallowing you in. Yeah, I would run too, because you're gonna die there if you don't get yourself out. They're breathing somehow, or trying to breathe. Oh, she went to get a steak. Look at you. Okay, maybe now he's gonna uncuff her. Oh. Yeah, that's like that thing in front of Moria. Oh my god, it was a creature. Yeah, there's a creature that swallowed them. It's gonna swamp shit. Ugh.
What was that? The nameless things in the deep places of this world.
Yeah.
This one we shall call supper.
Oh, I took a piece of meat. Yeah, you need to wash up now. Fuck. That's gross.
Right, I've conferred with the village elders. You two are to be cast out at sunrise. Sorry, but Stewars must come first.
The truth is, he was in your place. Sadek likely would have done the same thing.
Sadek.
I'll try to find her. He was called Sadek Burrows.
Sadek. Just says we're both working with a full bushel. I don't believe you. I'm going to be shooting.
If she knows Sadek Burrows then.
Story goes, in ancient days, there was a Stewar. Wasn't like the rest of us. They say he dreamed one night of a place with endless streams of cold water. And rolling hills so soft, family could dig a hole and live in it in less than a month. He called it the Suzat.
The Shire.
Struck out when he was a caravan of followers to find it. Promised, when he did, he'd send someone back to gather the rest of us.
So the Harfoots come from the store.
The rooms.
Aww. Sadek's ancestor.
Oh, he's walking some. Here before.
Yeah. You come from the stores. So you originally lived in holes.
Does it look like this? Have you come back here to lead us all to the Suzat?
I bet you that's some
And
kind of a
after
word
a
for the
while-
Shire, right?
We just kept wandering. We don't have a home.
No, you're not gonna want to send her away. You guys have like a little built community there more than they do. Damn.
We're already sighted. Big folk, come this way.
To what do we owe the pleasure?
Oh no. Well, you knocked her over and now you want to help her up?
The Hawkfuss. Where are they?
Well, after that little reveal, she's not gonna give him up.
The only halflings we know about in this desert are stewards.
Do you know why we wear these masks? Defy the Dark Wizard, and when we return with him, you will find out for yourselves.
What did he do to their faces? What did he do? Why would you work for him if you're under his, you've been punished.
I know you believe this ring is deceiving me, but I believe it is guiding me.
And following victory.
Is there no point at which the cost of victory becomes too great?
I have yet to reach that point.
How does that not terrify you?
Because the suffering terrifies me more.
I have always felt it. But with this ring, I can see it.
Everything we stand to lose.
My father foresaw that one day Celebrimbor's life would be in my hands.
Protecting that which is most fragile, most dear, is a task entrusted to all elves.
Galadriel?
Promise me, Elrond. You will put opposing Sauron above all other considerations. Even my life.
I will make no promise.
Well, she does
But I swear
survive
to you,
to lead to the Undying Lands.
defeating Sauron will come first.
Even before me.
We heard drums.
Is that the case of the manacles?
We'll leave them up to you to decide.
I'm sorry.
See. Forgiveness doesn't come to folk like me. Sooner or later they'll cast me out, you know.
He's gonna kill you if you do that.
I will
let them cost you out.
Hear that?
Yeah, they don't like swords. Oh yeah. Angry trees. Don't crush Isildur. He's so cute. That's why he looked at the petals. They have.
Of the greenwood.
Hast thou ever touched Max wood in life?
To my great pain, I have but
to bury a loved one. It was already cut. It was already cut. Right? Oh no. That's a female. Is she an ant wife? Thank you, babe. Is this an ant wife?
it is not for felling trees.
What does it spell?
Horse.
Huh.
There was an army of them. Maybe they marched.
We saw it. Is that why you were here?
I am so angry.
The spilling sap and burning branch speak more of it.
They're babies. Uh-oh. There you go. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, they lost their babies. Look at their face.
Takes an age.
Yeah.
Rain, rushing clear the long memory of soil. New bark, covering old scars.
And all that time, I promise, we will see to it that the trees of this wood are left in peace.
Fine boy. Oh, smiling. Yeah, they killed the babies. That's what you were saying. They lost their babies, their saplings.
I think they know what peace is.
What comes after the night storm?
Oh.
When the dawn is silent and the birds awaken.
We have tended this forest since before the mountains rose up and divided it. When the only sound here was the light upon the moss.
That's why they're capturing all the ones who are like axing up. Remember they heard the axing of the snake.
Yes, we know.
She got tossed good, man. Oh, is that her betrothed? He's real?
I thought you...
So did I.
Uh-oh. Oh, she really does have a betrothed. I thought she was full of shit. That was for real. Arondir isn't blind to that, right?
Thank you for coming for me.
He understands the ants.
I made a promise.
Thank you for keeping it.
You didn't want to talk to him, right?
Now I must keep another. Orcs are on the move. I must follow the trail where it leads. You can come with me if you wish.
I have promises of my own to keep.
I'm Glenn, Lord of Pelargia.
together against him.
Good idea. What is?
I hope we get to see more of the ants because I really like
Expect we find out.
it's not just two.
Could they be in league with each other?
Perhaps they're war.
A legion of orcs have marched into Elvish lands. We are one of us.
Word of this must reach the High King before our host sails to Mordor.
Trying to get it warm. Oh no. They smell There's too many of them for you to fight. Fell out? It gave her the ability to heal him?
Get healing done. I will occupy them as long as I am able. Take it.
No.
Take it, Elrond.
He actually takes Minya. He's really
The right side. Tell us where the others are. I'll let you keep the left.
so badass. That's cool. Yeah, boy, female Legolas. Wow. Beautiful. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Herself to save us all. No, you are mistaken, Kemnir.
She's very capable.
Is Agor Uan et Raithanwen.
She did it to save the ring. That's why she took it off so
These
they
are
wouldn't grab it.
lads. Go back to the shadow.
And that's what Gandalf says. To the shadow.
Elensi la lumen o mentiervo. Heruni altare.
Didn't think it was gonna go like that.
There, I know, right? What the fuck, bro? Here's the thing. Mr. Adar hates Sauron, right? Don't you think they're gonna join forces?
Who?
That would make sense. Adar. They're a bunch of orcs, but he's afraid of Sauron and he wants to make sure he's dead. Wouldn't it make sense now that he talked to Galadriel and be like, hey, let's join forces?
Let's see, we're still talking about
I mean,
Adar,
if
so-
I were Adar, that's what I would do to make
Well-
sure Sauron is dead. But anyway, you want to probably like make it short and sweet because I know you're tired. But yes, guys, personally, I enjoyed this episode very much. And yes, the ants were back in action. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of a cutoff in the video somewhere because I just wanted to make sure our battery didn't run out. So I had to kind of get up and plug it and the camera moved a little bit. And it was right at the point where the ants were. So I really didn't want it to cut off. But yes, I am stoked they showed up, at least 2 of them. I didn't catch if they were showing names. They didn't show names for the Ents, right? So we can't tell if any of those were Treebeard because they did sound kind of older. I don't know. I couldn't tell if the male Ent was supposed to be young Treebeard, but it was nice to see an Ent wife, and very sad that she was mourning.
They got like the blooms in it.
They have the blooms, right? And she was
like
mourning over saplings. It's really sad, you know.
She's looking like Groot.
Well, there's probably more, and now that Arondir said, you know, we'll make sure that this forest is unharmed, it's going to give them a chance to grow. Right? Fangorn Forest is going to have a chance, and probably many forests with Ents. But anyway, guys, I am stoked that the Ents showed up. I really hope we get to see more of them because, you know, from the Two Towers, they were like my favorite, along with the Eagles. Love the Eagles, so I'm always excited to see them included in the story. Anything you'd like to add? You just want to get to see episode 5 because I think there's one more episode out from this, but you know, gotta get to editing this first. Anyway, guys, what did you think of this episode? Did you enjoy it? What did you think when the Ents showed up? Are you hoping they show up some more like us? What are your predictions on what's going to happen? If you've seen the next episode already, of course, don't spoil anything in the comments, but do you predict that Adar and Galadriel might join forces? Does it seem like the next obvious thing, right? And please don't forget to hit that notification bell to get more alerts for more videos. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Would love to hear your thoughts. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Bye.
Thank you.